Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Home to Work Vibes. I am your hostess with the mostest, Sean Ponder II, or Sean Ponder, whichever one you find fit. And I welcome you to an edition of Home to Work Vibes. As always, if you are new to my channel, do subscribe. If you are returning, do like, share, and comment in this video. Sean Ponder II, or Sean Ponder, whichever one you find fit, once again. If you are on any other social media platforms, do follow me at Tony Gumble. Before we get this video started today, talking about Week 10 in the NFL continued, I'd like to say to those who have served and that are serving in our military, I wish you all a good, prosperous Veterans Day. I know my father, Sean Ponder, my uncles have served. I salute them, salute all that they did. And I salute everything that the military is doing excuse me, to make sure that we as a nation are safe and sound. Now, I'd like to take this time out to send out my condolences to those who were affected, to those 12 individuals that were affected by the senseless shooting late Thursday night, early Friday morning. People still don't know the motive of what happened or why the person did it, but Thousand Oaks, California, my heart goes out to you and your families. Also to the victims of the wildfires that are going on in California. I'd like to extend my condolences there as well. I know that California is dealing with so much right now, and it would be insensitive. It would be insensitive of me to not send out my condolences there. Week 10 in the NFL left me in shock. I want to start off with the 8-1 Chiefs, who are now 9-1. Patrick Mahomes is a stud quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, who is a stud quarterback, led his team to victory yesterday. The final score, 26-14. We welcomed our pass rusher, Justin Houston, back. He got a turnover for the Chiefs. Chiefs are an amazing team, I'll tell you that right now. Like I said, they don't get enough credit, and Excuse me, they don't get enough credit as a team. Andy Reid, terrific coach. Hold on a sec. Andy Reid is a terrific coach, and the Chiefs are going to go places with Patrick Mahomes. Saints yesterday totally obliterated the Bengals 51-14. Drew Brees 22 of 25, 265 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Now, I'm going to get to the other scores here in a minute. Everybody is saying that it's probably going to be the Saints and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Well, that might be true, but here's the thing about it, though, is that the Rams are a good team. The Rams are a good team. You saw they won yesterday by 5. One of the defenders had a game-saving touchdown or game-saving turnover. But the thing about the thing about the Rams is that you cannot count them out. You can't count them out. I don't care who you are, you cannot count out the Rams. Rams are a good team. Rams are a good team. Let's see. Packers killed the Dolphins yesterday, 31-14. Now, the Eagles, the 2017 Super Bowl champs, they're going in the wrong direction. The Eagles are going in the wrong direction. They got killed by the Cowboys yesterday. Got straight killed by the Cowboys yesterday. And everybody's asking, well, what's going on with the Eagles? You know, the Eagles are having what is called the Super Bowl hangover. Do I believe in the Super Bowl hangover? Maybe. But the Super Bowl hangover is where you're on a certain level and you're playing like you did in previous years before you won the Super Bowl. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, one of the things that I see, though, is that the Eagles are a good team. The Eagles are a good team. But what happens is that, you know, you get kind of complacent. You start feeling that nothing can touch you. And in all aspects, that might be true, but you know what? Still gotta play. You still have to play the game of football. And I know that they are, but still, it's excuse me. They are playing the game of football, but at the same time, it's like, well, there's something that needs to be done about this whole situation. As I said earlier, the Packers beat the Dolphins 31-12. Brock Osweiler had a decent game. 23 of 37, 213 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Tonight is going to be one of those funny nights because 2 of the worst teams in the league are facing each other. The Giants and the 49ers. Now, that's going to be an interesting game because both of those teams are 1-7. I'm sorry. I think 1-8, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, excuse me. That's going to be an interesting game right there. And the reason why it's going to be an interesting game is because both teams have played pretty poorly this season. It's going to be a low-scoring game. But before we get into all that, I'd like to go over some of the other scores. Let's see. Rams beat Seahawks 36-31. Jared Goff, 28 of 39. 318 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. What a stud. Russell Wilson had 176 yards, 3 touchdowns. Cowboys beat the Eagles 27-20. Dak Prescott had 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. But yeah, I'm saying it is about to be it's an interesting second half to the season. People who you didn't think would win are winning, and guess what? They're doing it in a interesting fashion. But yep. So looking forward to tonight's game. Now, let's switch back to the Chiefs real quick. And once again, our defense, well, we got Justin Houston back, which is extremely good. That is wonderful. But we need to make sure that we don't make as many penalties because in the game yesterday, we had the NFL's we were the most penalized team in the NFL. And, I don't understand it. Offsides, pass interference, just a ton of different I'm saying just a ton of different. I don't know. Ton of different aspects of the penalties that we received. Some of those penalties shouldn't have even been called. But the Chiefs have got to, the Chiefs have to not let the hard count or the hard snap get to them. Because that's what it's doing. It's getting to them, and that's why they're having so many penalties and false starts and stuff like that. It shouldn't even be like that. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be like that. Because and I know that it's hard. I know that it's hard to stop, but I know that it's hard to not make a penalty, but penalties do cost. If you're on third down and you commit a pass interference, that easily is going to get the offense some yards. Then you have to start again. You have to start again. You really do. You're at third down, you're saying one more down, and that's fourth down, and you commit a goofy play, and you commit a goofy penalty, that's pushing the defenders, that's pushing the offenders, that's pushing the offense forward. I know that it's hard to not get a penalty. I know it. Believe you me, I know. But you have to train your mind and you have to train your body that, okay, if I jump off sides, that's a penalty that gets the team going in a direction that we don't want them to go. But if you train your body to say, if you train your mind to say, okay, what can I do to not get a penalty? When he says hut, because in your mind and your body, your body's gonna go when your mind says to go. Mind says go, and you go. But if it's a hard count, then you have to say, okay, well, wait a minute. Is he about to go for it or is he not? It's basically a timer in your head. Okay, tick, 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 tick. Then he says hut. He does a hard count. You're like, oh. You say, okay. And another thing about it is that you cannot time hard counts. Hard counts are going to come. Your mind has to be on one accord with your body. If it's a hard count, don't do any sudden movements. If you have to, adjust your stance a little bit, like, ooh. I know it's, like I said, I know that it's hard to, I know it's hard to time exactly when the quarterback is going to say hut. I know. I cannot count how many times I've seen false starts happen, offsides, encroachment. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's just that they decided that they're going to switch up, or audible in this case, the play. It's okay. But try not to make as many of them though. And like I said, I know it's hard. I know it is. I see I see players get so ready that they commit a penalty. But one of the things to do is to not let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. And I know sometimes it will, but at the same time, your mind has to be ready. Your mind and your body have to work on one accord to go when it's time. Your mind and your body have to be on the same timer. Because if not, you're going to commit a penalty. You are going to commit a penalty. And nobody dislikes penalties more than defenses do. Because defense, your entire your entire job is to stop the offense from getting a touchdown. You commit a penalty, that pushes the offense forward, and you really are at a disadvantage because now you have to start the journey to third down or even fourth down again. I know it's hard, but at the end of the day, it's going to be all worth it. I have yet to see a game where no team commits a penalty. If that were to ever happen, I think that would be one of the most interesting games right there, is if a team does not commit a single penalty. That would be 1 in a million chance that would ever happen. Because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to jump off sides, but if I see one game that, I'm serious, that'd be an amazing event to see. Both teams not commit a single penalty. Now I know it's hard to come by, I know it is, but if both teams were to not commit a penalty, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right, YouTube, I'm going to get off of here. As you can see, it is snowing. There's light snow in the area. So I'm going to get off of here because I know that people like to drive erratically on the highway. And yeah. As always, like, share, subscribe to my video if you so choose. Shelton Ponder second or Shelton Ponder, whichever one comes first. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyGumbo21. As always, life is what you make of it. Make the best of it. I'm Shelton Ponder and I'm signing off. I'll see you all this afternoon.